Hello and welcome back to this channel. Currently it is 2 a.m. Our flight is very early, but today's very exciting because today's video officially starts day 1 of our Disney World series. Our Disney World series is going to be a very long series and very fun to film. So before we do, going to go straight over to the airport. Please subscribe, hit the notification on all so you're not missed a video, and please like this video. And we're about to go, but we're trying to get the garden as wet as possible, so we're gonna let those go for a little bit, and then I'll see you guys when we get to the airport very soon. All right, we got to the airport. We're waiting for the bus. Had to call it because it's so early. It's currently coming up on about 3:30 in the morning, so we're gonna have to wait for a bus for about 10-15ish minutes, and then yeah, I'll see you guys when we get to the bus. All right, just now getting here. We're flying with Southwest, so we're gonna have to go over there and have to do all the luggage stuff, and then we have a lot more to go on from there. All right, we just got here, and we're planning to eat at Dunkin', so I guess we're gonna do an order for that really quick too. All right, we just did all the luggage stuff. Now we need to go through security, and then we're gonna go to Dunkin'. All right, we just finished with security. Now we might go over to the Lego store, and then they Dunkin' all the way down there. So we'll definitely be getting some breakfast there, but other than that, we have a lot of time to go. They have a lot of great Lego sets in here. Even some retired Lego sets there too. All right, we just got our food. Basically, everyone got the same thing, except some drinks and a lemon loaf. All right, we just finished eating. Now we're gonna go all the way across the airport over to our gate and probably get some drinks while we're over there. All right, just got drinks. Now we have to go all the way down there and go to our flight. All right, we have about 30 minutes to waste before we start boarding. All right, we're getting ready to scan our boarding passes to get in. There is the plane right there. All right, we're now getting on. This is such a cool view to see everything going on. You can even see kind of the plane right there, maybe a little bit here and there. Yeah, that is super cool. You can see the pilots in there. But here we go. And here we go almost. And yeah, and we've stopped again. But so close, you can practically touch the plane. All right, we just boarded the plane. Such a cool view.
Evacuation necessary, follow the flight that they command and leave everything. And the water evacuation, use the light vest on the defense in later. We love you, but we don't trust you. We're coming back to check that you sleep fasten, you sleep back and try to in the full and local position.
All right, we just landed. We're about to get on the monorail shuttle type of thing, but very excited. Now it's here, very warm, starting to sweat a little bit, but I will say the flight was very long. It's very relieving now that the flight process is over, but other than that, we're gonna have to go get to our luggage claim, grab our luggage, and then we're gonna head over to the, all right, we just got off the shuttle. It feels so awesome in this airport. Very, very excited for this vacation. To be honest, I don't really know where we're going right now. We're just kind of following the rest of everyone on the plane, but very, very exciting stuff happening here. I'll see you guys whatever I film next. And I will say, I filmed this one the last time I went to Disney, but this room is absolutely incredible. Just check out this airport hotel. Wow. All right, we just got the luggage claim. You can see it behind me. We're just gonna have to wait for the luggage to actually get here, and then we're gonna claim that. Somehow get Uber big enough for all the luggage and the entire family. And then we're gonna go straight over to the Polynesian, and we have an entire day planned out. It's gonna be very, very busy, but very, very fun. So, I guess we're gonna find the luggage, and I'll see you guys inside. All right, we got the luggage. Now we have to find an Uber, and we have to go to the second floor, go find an Uber, which should take maybe 15 to 30-ish minutes. And yeah, we're going. All right, we got the Uber right here. It's gonna be a little bit of a long drive. It's gonna be about 30, 40 minutes. So I guess I'll see you guys whenever I film next. Oh, it smells so good. Woo! Oh wow, it's freezing in here. Oh wow, this is insane.
Maybe for this extra magic invitation. Wait, Mom, which ones are like sprinkling the pixie dust for my printing for Belle? Aloha, como mai. Welcome home.
All right, we just got to the resort. It looks absolutely incredible. We got these beautiful ladies. Very, very excited about this. Looks like there's a little bit of some construction happening with the gift shop, the boutique down there, or over there, I guess. But first thing we need to do is drop off the luggage and the backpacks, and then we're gonna be going all over, just checking out the lobby, just having a lot of fun. Don't really know the exact plan, and then we're gonna get on the bus, go straight over to Disney Springs, have a great time there, and then we're gonna come back, get to the room, and really just have a lot of fun. That looks so cool. Just check out this lobby. This lobby is absolutely insane. All right, we just checked out a small portion of the resort, but I will say we're eating at Captain Cook's right now. No clue what we're gonna eat. I'll just go from there, and yeah, we'll see how it is. All right, we just got our food. This looks so good. Definitely a lot of delicious food for the first meal in Disney. Check out all this merchandise. So many good ones. Ton of Mickey ears. Now going over here, there's so many great shirts. I'm definitely gonna have to get a lot later today. All right, well, lots of stuff. I haven't filmed a ton in the last hour, but I will say we went to Captain Cook's. That was extremely delicious. If you guys just saw that, we just got, nothing in the gift shop. The gift shop looks really, really good here. I'm a very big fan of Disney clothing and stuff like that. I'm actually wearing an Epcot shirt right now. I've been wearing it all day. And very, very excited about that. So I'm definitely going to be having to get a lot of beautiful clothing here. So very, very excited about that. But I will say we're just about to walk out and get on the bus to Disney Springs. But I will say, right when we were about to walk out of the gift shop and head to the bus, my mom got a text from the hotel saying our room is ready. We weren't planning to see our room yet today till after we got back from Disney Springs, but that is very, very exciting. So now we're gonna head that way, check out the room, and then kind of let the day plan itself. All right, the pool looks super cool, but check that out. Now that looks so good. That looks so good. Oh yeah, that looks, wow, check out the art there, that's beautiful. But number one, check out Bay Lake right here. Oh, looks like they're the hotel boat. Oh man, that horn is so good. It's always that best feeling when you're on Bay Lake and you always hear the signs. Ooh, just gonna go over here really quickly. maybe not the best idea to walk in sand with Crocs on, but I will say this looks good, so I'm gonna have to test it out really quick. Now this is nice, but great view. That crane over there is for Big Thunder Mountain. We got a beautiful hotel over there. That's gonna be the Grand Floridian. And then over there, that is the brand new addition to the Polynesian. That is the brand new tower. You're probably wondering the name on the tower. I have absolutely no clue, but it's absolutely beautiful. It is definitely a big hotel, very, very big tower, but the views from those rooms onto Bay Lake will be absolutely incredible. Also, you can see the monorail over there. We have a lot of other stuff right there too. But, oh, we got the Contemporary over there too.
Wow.
That looks really good.
Contemporary.
You
And
can
the
see
huts.
the giant,
Huts.
yeah.
Hut.
Very, very exciting. Great view. But let's go ahead and go check out the room. All right, so that, not the giant tower, but that right there is the tower we're gonna be staying in. Now, I was hoping to kind of be in the Hawaii Tower, which is right there, but I will say at the end of the day, once I've actually kind of thought about it, I'm actually really, really happy we're gonna be in this one, because the view we're gonna get from this room is gonna be off the chart. We're gonna have a great view of everything over there. There's so many things to talk about. Number one, monorail. Number two, we got Tron and Space Mountain over there. All right, well, this is very, very exciting, but a little bit of some bad news here. I just got my weather thing updated, so I looked at the weather to really see the temperatures, and I looked up the hourly stuff, and I realized at 3 p.m., which is going to be in about 3 hours, there's a 100% chance of rain. Don't know how strong, don't know how much rain we're going to get, but that could change a lot of stuff. But we're really going to have to see. We're going to go to our room right now, see how it is, and try to figure stuff out. We're gonna get to the room and we might grab the luggage too. Currently, we were planning on not having a room until we got back, so we dropped off the luggage. All right, here is the room. It actually looks really, really good. Kind of got a sneak peek of it already, but the beds look super nice. Really like the LED lights on the top of the beds, but check out the view. The view is absolutely incredible. So with this view, we have a beautiful view of Bay Lake. Lots of beautiful stuff happening here, but we get to listen to all the boats, all of the horns. It's beautiful sound, but most importantly, we get to see Happily Ever After from the room. An incredible view. Very, very exciting. Yeah, there's lots of stuff. We have a great view from over here. Absolutely beautiful view, and a great view of the Contemporary. Yeah, that horn is always the best part. Yeah, Cinderella Castle, great feature. Looks like we got a wasp up there. Yeah, monorail. Yep, very, very exciting. Let's go back in the room. We got a couch too, very, very exciting. This will also fold into a bed. Looks like we got instructions right there. We got a couch. We got a couch. Lots of other stuff.
I like these.
Phone. Typical stuff there.
Refrigerator
Looks like
over here.
we got a fancy temperature thing. Refrigerator.
Thermostat.
Wow, it's a glass refrigerator.
Yeah.
Wow, that is fancy. Definitely something that lately got remodeled. Bathroom. Okay, the bathroom looks really, really nice. Definitely a very nice feature. Looks like we got a lot of essential stuff right there. Very nice. Toilet. And then we got a beautiful shower. Really love the artwork on the wall. Wow, that looks really, really good. Very, very excited about all of this. Looks like we got a little bit of some space.
Look, a full-length mirror on the inside.
Yeah, that's definitely a nice feature. Definitely an upgrade. Oh yeah, reading lamps. Oh wow.
When you just lift it out, they come on.
So this would definitely be
The very
something that got remodeled.
When you put it back, it turns off.
Yeah, well, this room just got remodeled too. And what's interesting is they remodeled it with hardwood floor. So interesting there, but definitely looks very, very nice. Very, very exciting stuff going on. All right, now we are heading back up to the main lobby. We're very, very far away from it. And we're gonna pick up all the luggage. And then we're gonna come back here. And then we're most likely gonna go to Disney Springs. Slightly behind schedule now. We were hoping to be probably almost about halfway done with Disney Springs by now, but at the end of the day, that's what makes Disney very, very fun, but unpredictable. So now we're just gonna somehow find our way, find a good route to get to the main lobby, and then yeah, I'll see you guys when we get up. All right, we just got all the luggage back in the room. I might have filmed, to be honest, I don't even know anymore, but I filmed so many things today. But we are heading over to the bus pickup area to hopefully Disney Springs. The ride is about 30-ish minutes, depending on like traffic and stuff like that, but really this bus ride will be fun. I might film a few times as we pass some pretty big things. You can see the monorail tracks above me, but really the next part will probably be me on the bus, probably filming passing some of the other parks. So I'll see you guys when the bus either gets here or when I'm on. Now that is cool. Check out that monorail. Well, I'll say I lied. The bus isn't even here yet, but that was something that had to be filmed. Very important stuff there. Now that is beautiful. That looks like a castle. All right, we just got into Disney Springs. Looks very, very good. Right now we are in Long John Surf Shop. Very, very exciting there. But I will say, bus ride was long. Almost fell asleep. Practically did fall asleep while I was on the bus, but I will say, it looks very, very good here. Very, very exciting. I completely forgot to film while I was on the bus and got off, but here we are now. So I'm just gonna vlog as much as possible. It is so packed in here. Disney Springs is like at full capacity right now. Super, super busy. All right, we got some pretty good clothing here, but I'm very, very nervous about that storm because that storm is forming very, very fast, and we're watching it from the windows in the front, and it looks like it's gonna be very, very strong. It's gonna rain very hard. We still have like 40 more stores. That's over-exaggerating it, but we have like 5 more stores we're really going to go to, so who knows the plan now. So we'll just have to work with what we got. All right, we just finished with Ron John. Now, check out the storm right there. The radar is showing it's not going to rain as hard as it was predicting 2 hours ago. So pretty good. I will say definitely rain. It's going to be pushed back an hour, so that's good news for us. So Tom's kind of with us today, so looks like we're going to go to World of Disney now. It's very, very exciting stuff. I will say it is incredibly packed, but here's the store straight ahead. There should be a lot of great merchandise in this store. So let's go ahead and go and check it out. Well, this store is completely full. I didn't think this store would be this big, but this is insane. Wow, look up. This is insane. That's cool. Lots of stuff to look at right here. Lots and lots of merchandise. All right, we just got done over there. We have a lot of great merchandise, but now we're gonna head over, most likely to the Lego store and check out some stuff over there. We'll go, maybe, any second now. Oh, there it is. This is so exciting. Number one, the sun is now being covered by the storm, but check out that Lego piece right there. And some of those are so cool. There's even more super cool art over there. But it looks like, for what? Oh yeah, the Rainforest Cafe. That's the place we might be eating dinner at, maybe. But here's the Lego store. So I'll give you guys an update in a second. Now that is very cool. Very, very cool art pieces of Legos out here. Incredible detail. Well, let's go ahead and go inside and check this beautiful store out. Very, very crowded. Wow. Well, basically everyone on Disney property is in the store currently, but wow. Lots of very, very cool stuff in here. Well, let's get a very quick tour.
That's 15.
right, we just finished with the lady store behind me. Very, very fun. Very, very crowded. I will say that for sure. The amount of people here is insane. So, other than that, I think we're heading to Coca-Cola right now. So, I'll see you guys when we get there. Now that is cool. Check that resort out. That's what it is. Beautiful, beautiful Lego building. All right, we just got to the Rainforest Cafe. This looks so cool. We might even get some fire, but the water looks so nice. Yeah, check that out. Wow. And it feels really, really good. Wow, look at that alligator. Absolutely incredible. Oh wait, maybe we might get some fire. Oh yep, there we go. Oh wait. It's a dinosaur alligator. Interesting. All right, we're in another store. This is a very fun and cool candy store. Very, very exciting stuff happening here. They have drinks, which are very nice. But check out everything over here. They have a lot of snack mixes. These are always fun. Lots of popcorn. This is cool. Very, very cool. Yeah. All right, so we put our name into the list, but they said it would take an hour. So we just went through Goofy's Candy Co. And now we're going into this beautiful Christmas shop. Definitely very, very quiet, but it's very, very big in here. Wow. So we're gonna kind of stall for the next hour. Got some water because it's brutally hot and humid, but definitely a lot of ornaments. Lots of Christmas decorations. All right, our table is now ready. Food looks great. Let's go ahead and get this table and start ordering this delicious food. Wow, it looks super cool in here. Now that is cool. This is gonna be a very, very fun dinner. Yeah, wow. I really love that waterfall over there too.
Guys. Delicious. Over here on my grown-up drinks, okay? I can highly recommend this panel off punch right here. You got 5 different liquids in there. Really packed with punch, just as promised. And then this menu right here, I would encourage you to venture here first when considering dinner.
Yeah, this restaurant has a lot of great food. I will probably decide on like the turkey club or something. Looks pretty good. They do have the lasagna looks really good too.
Those are cool glasses. We get to keep all the cups. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool.
This restaurant just keeps getting cooler and cooler. Check out these cups. They actually say Rainforest Cafe on it. That is cool. So did the cups. And you can keep the cups, which is super fascinating. All right, we just got our appetizer and this is looking good. All right, we just got our food. It's looking fantastic. I got Turkey Club. Beautiful there. Lots of beautiful fries and food right there. Lots of very exciting stuff going on. Well, I'm gonna eat this, to be honest. running very, very low on batteries, so I don't really know how much I'm gonna film of really everything else. We do have a few stores we still want to check out, so I guess we'll just see how whatever happens next, I'll film. All right, we just finished dinner. It was incredibly good, an incredible experience. Very, very, just a very cool experience. I don't even think words can express. The service was great. The food was great. The experience of being in that room and being in kind of that forest climate was really, really cool. I really liked the vibe of the room. So that was like a 10 out of 10 right there. But I will also say the amount of time it took for us took them to get the food out once we ordered it was outrageous. It took maybe an hour to an hour and a half to get our food after we ordered it, which was just a lot of sitting down and looking around. So that's gonna bring down the rating a little bit down, but I will say, other than that, if you guys are here in Disney Springs, I strongly recommend you guys checking that place out. It's a great experience and probably an unforgettable experience. So I don't know what we're doing now. We're just kind of walking and we'll go on from there, and I'll let you guys know where and what we're doing next. All right, well, we're walking around just Disney Springs. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll show you guys kind of the view right now, so let's just kind of enjoy the view for a second. Yeah, check that building out. And then we got Starbucks. This cool building. Really like the design of that. And now one of my favorites, we got the hot air balloon. Now this is super, super cool. Great addition to Disney Springs. Now I will say, from pictures, it did not look that big, but that is definitely a huge, huge hot air balloon. So that dino looks really cool. Well, I guess we're gonna walk down here. It looks like we got AMC. I think there's Coca-Cola, other stuff down here. So got some major retail stores down here. We got Disney style. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'll see you guys when we get over to the next store, or yeah, wherever we're going. Now that looks like a cool store. I don't know if we're gonna go in it, maybe, but definitely, yeah. We got Marvel, we got AMC. I don't know what those other ones are. So far, I don't know where we're heading, to be honest. Is that? I think that's Thunder. That sounds exactly like Thunder. Yeah, check out that store. That one's cool. Oh, we got a candy store. That one's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely. Oh, we got sunglasses. I don't know what that other one is. Looks like we got soccer. Maybe some sassy boxes up there or something. I'll have to get a little bit closer, but... Or no, it definitely does not say that. Yeah, definitely some very cool stores. Really do love Disney Springs. It's absolutely beautiful here. To be honest, kind of feels like Universal in a way, but the Disney style. All right, we got loud music now, but this is a very big store, the M&M store. Very cool. Kind of looks like the one in New York, but a lot more yellow and slightly smaller, but definitely looks very cool. Now, it'd be interesting to see what that mega building is up there, because all of this looks cool. Okay, looks like we might go in, maybe. Yes, and here we go.
Oh my gosh, it smells good in here. Pure chocolate.
Wow, lots of chocolate. It smells that chocolate scent really just hits you in the face when you walk in. Oh yeah, look at that. Lots of M&M merchandise. Now that is a big, fancy building. Yeah, that looks huge. Okay, it looks like it's just a giant theater, performing arts type of building, but that is definitely very cool. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, we actually ended up walking back, and now we're actually gonna go back into here and let's see really what this store has to offer, because the name sounds really cool. It does look cool in here. Lots of Star Wars stuff. Very exciting. All right, and for the last store today, we have the beautiful Coca-Cola store, and this is going to be a very, very fun one. Wow. This looks pretty cool. Lots of merchandise in here, definitely, and it's a very nice store. I really like the chandelier, though. The chandelier looks really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, they got vintage cups. That's really cool. Lots of stuff. Well, it was definitely a very, very fun day here at Disney Springs. Luckily, we got very, very lucky and it didn't rain at all. But to be honest, it might rain a little bit later tonight. Can't guarantee it, but we're gonna go find our bus. Don't know how much I'm gonna film. I'll probably just, at this point, I'll probably just really film once we get back to the resort. Might film a few times here and there once we actually get on the bus. And yeah, it's gonna be a good night. We're gonna be watching a little bit of some fireworks. For the sake of this video not being copyrighted, I'm not gonna be filming a ton during that, but yeah, I'll see you guys when we get to the bus. All right, I know I just said I'll see you guys when we get to the buses, but I really want to just kind of talk about this. This room is beautiful. Kind of looks like a train station in the way, which is really, really cool. A really, really nice design. Really like that chandelier. But we got some major retail stores in here, like Lululemon over there, and a lot of other great stuff. Looks like we still have a long ways to go before we get to the bus, but might film here and there. All right, we got some even more major retailers over here. Major names. Very fancy stuff. Really, really fancy stores up there. But I will say, my phone is on 1%, and any second, this video will cut very quickly. So I think at this point, I'm just gonna do a video when we get back to the Polynesian. All right, we just got back to the hotel. We're in our room now. The bus ride was very, very long. My phone ended up dying right when the bus ended up showing up, so I couldn't really film it. So we're here now. Ended up getting our drinks, picked those up about 20 minutes ago, and now phone is luckily charged. We're just gonna kind of hang out around the room for maybe 20-30 more minutes. We ordered groceries, and we're probably just gonna hang out around. There's gonna be a show. There's gonna be the water show, and there's also gonna be the Magic Kingdom fireworks in a few hours, so we're gonna be checking those out. But tonight's gonna be very, very fun. So let's just, yeah. All right, and now it is raining. Great. All right, well, when we got outside, it completely started raining, so now we're all soaked because we had to run to get the groceries. Now we're just waiting for the Uber to drop off the groceries, and then we'll go on from there. But it looks like this is a very small storm, so we just happened to get very lucky leaving the room at that exact time. All right, we just got the groceries for this long trip. It's gonna be very, very exciting. But now we get to walk all the way back to our room in the pouring rain. So we'll see how this goes, but for now I'm gonna put away my camera, and I'll see you guys when we get back to our tower. Well, there were supposed to be 2 shows tonight. Happily Ever After, which probably still will go on, but there's also this water parade that goes by. I don't know if that will happen, because if you listen now, it is like downpouring. So I'd be surprised if it does happen. I'd be surprised if they like blast those speakers and pouring down rain, but whatever happens, happens. Who knows what shows there will be, but I'm gonna keep you guys in touch. But just check out this view. First of all, the Grand Floridian looks beautiful. Check out the castle. We got Space Mountain and Tron, and one of my favorite hotels, which is going to be the Contemporary. Man, it is downpouring right now. Well, I'll see you guys in a second. All right, well, I will say it's 9 o'clock. Happily Ever After starts at 9:20, and at this rate, the storm will be done by 9:30. It's just, unless they delay the fireworks show, which they probably won't, at this rate they'll probably just have to cancel it. I think at this point I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video so I can maybe get a head start on editing it before the morning hits. So with that, this is gonna be the end of the video. All right, and after a very, very long day, lots of fun, this is sadly gonna be the end of the video. If you guys do like these types of videos, please subscribe, hit the notification on all so you don't miss every video, and please like this video. Thank you all so incredibly much for watching today's video and supporting day 1. If you guys do want to check out the rest of the series, we'll be posting every single day, starting with day 1 and so on. At the very end, we're going to be doing a huge compilation of all the days. So very, very exciting stuff to come on this channel. So if you guys do like these types of videos, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when we post next. Peace.